going on, guys? It's your man, Big Veg, the Rockarazzi man. Rock One Radio, Rock One Press. We are your #1 networking tool for the media, and I'm here with the writer, the director. This is the man that put the whole thing together, Mr. David. What's going on, brother? How you doing?
How you doing? Bold, by the way.
Mr. David Bold.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm here.
So let's get into it. How did you put this whole thing together? How did you get into the mindset of writing it? Let's tell our viewers that.
Well, the mindset of writing it came from my son Justin, who has autism. And through the years, I learned how he has capabilities of doing more than other people realize. And I wanted to put that into a story. And I'd also met a teenager who had a similar condition, and I was kind of interested in that. And basically, a story developed from that. And I just wrote about an autistic boy who develops a relationship with his uncle, who's in his own, who's kind of lost place for who he is. And Brian helps him find himself and reunite with his estranged family, who he's been away from for a while. And Brian helps him realize that what's important in life, it's not all the money, it's not all the stuff, it's what you have inside. And basically that's what he does. And they form a bond, and Danny, his uncle, becomes a better person. And they form a bond, they become like a family again and all that. So that's basically the story. But I also wanted to show about autism, because I feel that I've been to functions with my son, and not a lot of people understand it. A lot of people more understand it now, but some people would just look at him funny, or look down at him or whatever, what he was doing there. But what they don't realize is he's capable of so much more than people realize, and I wanted to display that in this film as well.
So this is basically based off of life experiences that you've been going through. As far as people.
Yes. But also as a writer, I like to fictionalize a lot of things. I like to create my own thing. Otherwise, it's not writing.
Your own story, basically.
Right. I like to create my own story, because otherwise it's not really writing. It's not being creative. You're just writing what has happened. And to me, it's not really too exciting. So I thought I'd just write a fictionalized story and have a little fun with it. But it's not all serious. It's funny, too. I always like to write funny lines. I can't help myself there. So I want people to have fun as well.
Little comedy, that's cool. So you as a director also, you have the job of basically, getting all the cast and basically seeing who's going to be in the actual movie. Like, how did you get your mindset on how to bring in people to be a part of this whole movement, this whole movie?
Well, I was working with another director last year, which eventually fizzled out. Creative differences type thing. And we did casting over at the Shetler in Midtown, and we met a lot of people, and we did a lot of the casting in that way. But then through networking events like the LTC events with Todd Wharton, he's lovely for that one.
Shout out to Todd Wharton.
and other events with Greg Brown, who you just interviewed. He threw his own event where I met Michelle Everwine, we eventually, we formed a nice friendship there, and I knew she was an actress. I saw her reel. I'm like, I want to put her in the film too. Greg Brown, I've known for years. He was a given. He's a great actor. Dino Petrera, he was the audition at the Shetler, and he blew us away in like 10 seconds. He was so great. He was amazing. When he first started it, right away he went right to autistic mode. I knew he did his research, and he had it. Who else did I have originally?
So many actors, so many actresses. It's crazy. How did you, as far as the script itself? Like, I mean, you must have had the sleepless nights of putting everything together. This is wrong. Oh, this is right. This is better. Like, how'd you put the whole script together?
Just piece by piece. You take your time. You write a scene out. You kind of play it out in your head. I actually speak the lines out loud, so they sounded right. And one thing I learned is that there's one scene I wrote where I had a lot of dialogue, and then it just wasn't fitting to me. So to me, if you write a scene and the dialogue doesn't fit, no matter how many times you say it doesn't fit, then that means dialogue does not belong in that scene. So I actually cut it out. I played some music, and it fit. And as for staying up sleepless nights, ask my wife. She's told me that plenty of times staying up late.
Saying this is the passion I'm trying to create for y'all to understand. You know what I'm saying? My man is really doing it. Also, as far as being a director, tell the people how they can connect with you if they want it for future movies and future events. Your social media, your Twitter, websites, and all that. How can they connect with you?
Well, I'm on Facebook, David Bold. I'm also you can email me at david.bold99@gmail.com. Those are really the best ways to get in touch with me.
And then two last things. When are we expecting Brian to drop?
Expecting Brian to what?
When are we expecting Brian to come out, drop, or
Let me see. I would say after editing and all that, it's a big, long process.
I understand.
I tell you would.
There you go.
Like early next year, spring.
Approximately.
Early next year, spring.
Okay.
Because it has to be. I mean, if I want to shoot it quick, yeah, sure, I have it ready by the end of the year. But then it would be garbage.
Yes, yes.
So I want.
You want to take your time, make sure it's everything is right.
And I'm a perfectionist with this stuff. And again, you ask my wife.
There you go. There you go. Shout out to his wife. That's twice. Hey, here you go. And last thing, I want you to give some advice to those that are trying to get into your lane as a director, as a writer. They might be struggling. Get some advice as far as that.
My advice is keep writing. Don't stop. Don't quit. I wanted to quit at one time. I had a good friend who said 4 simple words to me. Don't be a wuss. And I didn't look back since then. And basically, when I went to quit writing one time, I thought to myself, what else are you going to do? Nothing. I had nothing else I could do. Writing is my love. It's my passion, and I can't abandon it. And basically, if that's what you love doing, stick with it.
There you go. There you go. That's what it is. Passion, life, love. That's what it's about, man. The man is doing it all. It's your man, Big Veg. You already know it is the Rockarazzi, man. We are your number one tool for the media. We got more, y'all. Keep it locked.